Roger.
Who would I be looking for? Him?
Not been in.
You've not seen him?
Well, not tonight.
Is tea going cold, is it? Oh, it won't go to waste. I've given it cat. If you do see him, tell him he can go to Chippy. And when I see him, I'll tell him where he can go.
They haven't got a cat, have they?
Well, you know her. She'd go out and get one, especially.
Well, it seems a lot to me.
Hey, can I start in here?
Yeah, give us 10 minutes, now, will you?
No, only it's more convenient if I start in the offices.
We'll do the sewing room.
Yeah, but it means I've got to walk over what I've already done if I do it that way.
Hilda, do you mind?
All right. If I ruled the world, every day would be the first day of spring. Oh! Lan? Lan? Hey, Mr. Fairclough. Are you all right? Flipping heck. Here, Mr. Baldwin, could you come out here a minute?
Trying to get some work done.
No, it's Lanny Spark out on the floor.
He's what?
He is, he's just lying there on the floor. Over here, look, where the new sink is.
Lynn.
Do you think we ought to call an ambulance?
Lynn, mate, what's the matter? Just a minute.
Is he all right?
I don't know. Well, he's still breathing anyway.
Thank God for that.
Len. Len, wake up.
No.
Wait. Hey.
No, I'm just going. It's all right.
Well, hang on, then. You just lay there a minute. Listen, mate, is there any pain anywhere?
No.
Do you want me to call a doctor?
No, it's... no, don't.
You sure? Give him a hand up. Hold over here. Up to Daisy, mate. Up you go. Had a bit of a nasty turn, haven't you? Yeah. You haven't been on the old...
No.
All right, well, look, come in the office. Have a cup of coffee. Hilda, get him a cup out the machine, will you?
Yeah.
Press the extra sugar button.
Yeah, right, good idea, yeah.
In there, old mate. Come on, there you go. Round it. Can you manage?
Yeah.
Sit down there. What happened? What, did you bump your head or just pass out?
No, I just lifted the sink up and that was it.
Yeah.
I must be sickening for something, I think.
How'd a drop of scotch suit you?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, honestly, I'm sorry about this.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Sure you don't want me to get a doctor?
No, I'm fine, Tom.
Yeah, don't look it. Yeah, try that. You all right?
Hey, I love it.
Ta. Wonder where she's gone tonight, the good time girl.
Good time girl is right.
Have you seen him, a fella?
Oh, have you seen him?
No.
Ooh, you wouldn't look at him twice. At least I hope you wouldn't. He's 50 if he's a day.
Go on.
I'm telling you.
You're kidding.
He's just rolled up for him now.
Well, what's she at?
Oh, that there's thinking about.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, well, it's her life.
Who's this?
Susie.
Well, what's she doing?
Making a fool of herself, if you ask me.
Yeah, or worse.
I just don't see the need.
Oh, there isn't any need.
I mean, she's good looking and everything. Well, she is, isn't she?
She's all right. I don't go for myself. I fancy her, mate.
It's just stupid.
What's stupid?
Well, she's going out with this fella, and he's older than God's dog.
Hey, I didn't say that. I said he's 50 if he's a day. I didn't say he rolled up in a bath chair,
No,
did
I
I?
bet he didn't. I bet he turned up in a Merc. I bet you anything.
Yes, well, I think it was something like that. I didn't exactly go outside to look.
Yeah, anything like. She's dead impressed. If you go out with her an evening, she says, I'm not going home with them two. And I say, why not? You seem like nice lads. And she says, did you see the tatty old car they came in? It's the first thing she notices.
You mean I wouldn't get looking with me Bonnie?
You don't fancy her, do you?
Well, that's a good job, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You're not having anybody else on the back of that motorbike. So you'd give Elsie a lift. Have you been on the back of a bike?
My little love, I have ridden in every form of transport in my time, including the back seat of a Merc. She wants her head looking at.
Thought you were saving your money.
Oh, yeah. She's banned the drinks, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe I should find myself a fellow with a Merc.
What is it you want for that bike, love?
A high compression head.
He keeps telling me. I'm sure it must be something wonderful. Give me a lager and lime, love, please.
Right, I'm fear it.
I'll have same, sir.
Hello, Elsie.
Hello, love, what are you doing round here at this time of night?
Oh, we've just come to have another look at the house, which is lovely.
Yeah, she has got it nice.
Do you know, I'm so pleased with it. I am. I'm ever so pleased.
She's like a dog with sore tails. 2 lagers and limes, love.
That's right, love. And half a bitter, please.
Do you know, it's amazing. It just shows you what you can do with these houses.
Well, he was in building trade, wasn't he? I mean, it's easy if you're in trade, isn't it?
Do you know, I took all the walls out and everything. It makes a lovely big room.
If it don't fall down.
He said you were in trade. He knew what he were doing.
Did he? Maybe that's why he's not living there anymore.
Oh, take no notice of him. It's lovely, though, isn't it, Vera? We've just took Vera to see to you like it, don't you, love?
It's very nice.
Hey, Mum, lend us a quid.
I can't lend you a quid. It's all sport for now, isn't it? Ask your dad. Oh, Elsie, do you know it's a little palace?
Yeah,
really
I've been in
nice.
Right. Hey, Brian, I've just thought on. Do you know something? It's me should be borrowing quids off you these days. Why do you think we brought you up?
Don't worry, I'll see you right when I'm rich and famous.
Brian, I've got news for you. You'll see me right Friday.
You like it and all, don't you, Bert?
Don't matter much if I don't.
Of course he does. Only me, I'm impulsive, you know. Bert takes things a bit more steady.
Hey, I'll tell you Bert's life story, should I? Won't take long. It's shut up and cough up.
We don't half talk rubbish, you. Just shut up and get drinks in again.
Bango bingo inside.
Let's get you.
Start again.
What is the name of the German?
You want your tea? It's in bin.
Now, just a minute, Rita. He's not too bright. Rita, he's...
I'm all right.
Don't bother, I can smell him from here.
Look, you're not with me. I found him passed out.
It's early.
He's not been on the booze.
I can smell it on him.
Yeah, I gave him that to help bring him round.
Oh, what's happened to him?
I found him passed out on the floor, didn't I?
Good God, no.
Yeah, he was on the floor of the factory.
Oh,
First of all, I thought it was a heart attack or
How
something.
do you feel now?
I'm all right. It's just that I just feel a bit rough, that's all.
A bit rough. How do you know it wasn't a heart attack?
Well, I don't, but I just thought...
How do you know?
Kicking, aren't I?
Do I?
Has anybody sent for a doctor?
He wouldn't let me, would he?
Well, he's a fool, isn't he? I mean, you just don't go passing out on floor like that. I'm ringing Dr. Harris
Oh,
now.
no, don't do that, no. If I feel bad tomorrow, I'll go and see him then, eh?
I'm ringing him now.
No, she's right, mate. Better to be safe than sorry.
I'll give over. You'll make me think there is something wrong with me.
Well, there is something wrong. There's something wrong with your head for a start. People just don't go flaking out like that. Are you warm enough? I'll get you a blanket in a minute. You want to be kept warm.
I think she cares about you.
Well, I'm glad somebody's interested anyway, Alf.
Well, that's what we're at job for, isn't it?
Oh, that's smashing. I'm very grateful, miss.
Anyway, you can see it for yourself tomorrow morning.
Smashing.
Where is it?
Well, you know that housing over on the other side of the park? It's over there.
Well, you'll have the park handy. It's not them new ones they've just been building, is it?
Well, to tell you the honest truth, I don't really know. I mean, it's a bit of a mixture over there, isn't it? But if it is phase 4, the one they're building, well, that's going to be a show house, I think. If it's phase 1, well, that's an old established estate already, so either way, you're well in.
Hey, that's not going to be my new address, is it? Phase 1. Sounds like a planet out of Doctor Who.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, love. You get into this jargon when you're on housing committees, you know. No, it's Appleton Court, it's called.
Oh, I don't think I know that, do you?
Well, I never have any call to go over there.
Oh, you will now.
Anyway, I'll come for you tomorrow morning, early. You can see it then.
I'll be waiting, and thanks again, Alf.
Hey, go easy on this thanking Alf, will you, though? I mean, people get the idea of, you know, bent the rules a bit.
Well, you have, haven't you?
I'm saying no. Go.
Ta-da. Well, how about that then? I've got a council flat.
So it seems.
Mind you, we once thought about knocking a wall out, but we didn't, kid. It can make it dead drafty. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a draft.
I know, I'm the same myself.
I mean, it's nice to have a big room. I mean, it can be very nice. But you want to be cosy, don't you? Well, you don't get drafts same, do you, not with central heating? Ah, but you've got that door opening straight into your living room. Well, they have that a lot in America. Of course, I mean, it's warmer over there.
What, coming straight in off the street? I don't think I like that.
Listen, it's just a question of what you're used to, isn't it?
Is it? Well, I like to have a lobby.
Well, you'll have to get used to not having a lobby.
I'll tell you what, though. I could build a little porch just inside the door, like.
You're building no porch in my lounge.
Oh, what? Hellfire, eh? It's a lounge she's got now. A lounge.
Well, it is a lounge. It's a proper lounge. There'll be no talking to her. There'll be no talking to me if we don't get home before 9 o'clock. We've got people coming to view us, so supper. I think your Bert will be sorry to leave your house, you know. Won't you, Bert?
Does me.
That's my Bert. No desire to better himself, except in his mind. He's always reading, I'll tell you. If he's got his chair and his Reader's Digest round him, he'll be happy anyway, won't you, Bert?
I'll tell you what, if it's what she wants, it's what she'll have.
Oh, he's lovely, really. I'm that chuffed. Come on.
Hey, how Brian? Friday.
Well, there's one thing. It'll be very convenient for these two.
I
don't think it'll make any difference to them, where they are. I don't think know where they are half the time.
Oh, it's lovely to see, though, isn't it? Young love.
Yeah, we all have it to go through, don't we? Like mumps and whooping cough. And it's funny, you know, it clears up all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, cynical.
Ignore them.
Who?
Fine.
Well, what happens now? Do I start paying into the cooey-ooey?
Oh, you're good for a little while yet, I should think.
Well, it wasn't a heart attack then.
No, it certainly wasn't a heart attack. Pulse, blood pressure, all very normal. You can put your shirt back on.
What the heck happened?
How's the work going, Mr. Fairclough? You're self-employed, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm kept pretty busy, you know, but I like it that way.
Oh, he's up to here. His partner left him, you see, so it's all up to him now.
What did you have for lunch?
Dunno.
Probably not very much.
Well, when I'm pushed, you know, I never bother with a big dinner.
Well, it all fits, you see. What you've just had is, do you want the fancy name? You've had a vasovagal attack.
A what?
A faint.
Faint?
You flaked out, old son. You're pushing yourself a bit too hard, and you're not looking after the equipment.
A faint? Is that all? Are you sure about that?
Oh, I wouldn't just dismiss it. When you get to the point where you start flaking out, you've got to take the warning.
I think it was just, well, it was very stuffy over there, that's all.
Oh, that room were full of girls sewing. None of them passed out.
I'm sorry to have dragged you out like this.
Don't be.
Oh, well, you know, I didn't know whether he had a heart attack or what, you know.
You were quite right to call me. And if you don't want me out here again, then you'll have to start taking things a bit easier. When was the last time you had a go like this?
Never?
Never?
No.
Never fainted? Flaked out? Never in your life?
Oh, well, only once. But that was after a couple of days shore leave. You can imagine why.
And I was a young Len Fairclough. A Len Fairclough of 1979. Well, you couldn't cram those 2 days into a week, could you? And that's the point. Ease up.
You're not going to prescribe anything for him?
The prescription is 3 meals a day. Good meals, but not heavy. And not too much of the beer. And the main thing, stop pushing yourself. Or you'll be the richest man in the graveyard. Come and see me in a week or so.
Thank you very much for coming, Doctor.
Must get home to my own dinner. I hand out this advice. I should take it.
Well, I hope you didn't think I would daft for sending you.
Not at all. And it's up to you. Make sure you take things easy.
I will.
Good night.
Thanks for coming.
Good night, thank you.
You.
What's up?
Always got a flaming can in your hand.
Oh, what's a can of beer?
That's part of it. You're off beer, and you're off work for a few days and all.
There's only one thing left then, isn't there?
You'd have no excitement whatsoever.
Shish. Typical Fairclough job. Half finished. It'll take him a week to come and finish it off.
Hey, haven't you heard what? He's been setting full.
What are you on about?
Oh, Ivy knows. Ivy'll tell you.
What's this, Ivy?
Well, I heard it from Hilda Ogden. I met her at shop this morning.
What have you heard?
Well, she found him last night, collapsed on the floor, when she come in to clean.
Oh, God, she didn't.
She did, yeah. She thought he had a heart attack. But he come round like, well, Mike took him home and he
Well, I
told
haven't
you.
seen him this morning, have I?
Well, he would have told you. I thought you'd have known.
Well, how is he now?
I don't know.
Well, hang on a minute. You're in charge. I'll slip over the road.
Oh, Elsie.
Look, I can't stop now, love. I'm going across the road. See Ivy.
Where's she going? She's gone to try and breathe new life into an old flame.
Don't be heartless, Deirdre.
Well, it's right, isn't it? I'm not with you.
She's heard about Len.
Oh.
Oh, I've been here too long.
I can stop there.
No, the longer I stop here, there's jobs piling up out there.
Well, let 'em.
I can't let them.
You heard what the doctor said. You're to take things easy.
He didn't say I was an invalid.
He said you're to look after yourself. Stop pushing yourself.
That'll be another burst now.
Well, I'll tell him. Glad to see you. You've got a visitor.
Well, how are you?
Terrific.
Well, what's all this I hear, then?
I don't know, what have you heard?
About you collapsing.
Oh, I didn't collapse. That's silly. I didn't collapse.
You did. You did collapse. Hilda Ogden found her dead to the world on the floor.
Hilda's just exaggerating. You know what she's like. I felt a bit funny, that's all, so I I had to lie down.
You had one of them things, what's-him-call it?
It was a faint. It was a posh name for a faint. I fainted. Go on, laugh, Fairclough, fainting.
I'm not laughing.
No, I mean, she's just being silly, that's all. It's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous at all.
Well, I'm glad somebody agrees with me.
What brought you to this state, then?
Oh, I don't know. Anno Domini, I suppose. I was just tearing round as usual, you know, like I did when I first started up. But you can't afford to turn down work, can you?
No. Well, I'm glad you're a bit better. From what they all said, I thought you were, well, you know.
Don't worry, they don't get rid of me that easily, you know.
I don't know what it is about you. All your visitors are women.
Hello, then. Feeling better, Len?
All right, there.
Well, that's a relief. Old Ogden's downtown now, you know, buying a blackout. Oh, God, I know I mustn't say that, but Roncy, the way she goes on.
I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but I'm as fit as a flea.
Oh, if he takes it easy. He's fretting because I won't let him go to work.
You know, I wish you'd have let me know last night. You should have done.
Oh, I should, except I was a bit preoccupied last night.
Yes, of course you would.
Anyway, I've got a couple of pick-me-ups for you. No charge, have a drink on me and Alf.
Yeah, there you are. And I have brought you a little drop of brandy. What have I said?
He's off the booze.
Right, you're off the
sorry.
booze.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not a kid, you know. I'm not being told what I can do and what I can't do. Give it here. Thank you very much, Elsie. And you too. Thanks very much.
Is Mr. Baldwin in?
Yeah?
Is he in a good mood?
Why, what you after now?
Oh, it's only a little favour.
Well, I'll do you a favour, you know that, Ivy, any time.
You're getting to be very cautious, you are, do you know that?
I know, it's all the ladylike conversation I have to listen to in here.
Ah, but they've got an excuse. They've no education. You have. Don't because it doesn't suit you. Can I ask a little favour, Mr. Baldwin?
You can if you come in and close the door, but only us.
Is it all right if I come back an hour late for me dinner time?
What do you mean? The whole organisation has screamed to a halt.
Well, we've got people coming to view house and it's only time that's convenient.
Well, why couldn't you pick a time convenient to me?
I didn't know you were interested in it.
Gotcha. Go on, I suppose I can do without you for an hour. How's it going in there?
Oh, I don't think you'll have any problems just going like that.
Well, I don't know. I'll lend you the deposit, then I have to give you the time off because you got it. I must be daft.
You see, paper, they're looking for Super Boss of 79 and I'm pouring you in for it.
Yeah, well, if they were looking for a soft-hearted bankrupt, I'd win hands down. Go on, off you go.
You're a good one. Sometimes.
Well, you won't have no trouble finding it anyway.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Well, you won't be right on top. Go on.
Well, you've certainly got a view.
Yeah, can definitely say that.
Ooh, it's bitter, isn't it? Shall I put the kettle on?
Oh, yeah, smash it.
That's it. Well, what did you think of it?
You weren't impressed?
Oh, yeah, I was. I thought it was a lovely little flat, but I'm not living there.
Well, why didn't you say to her?
I didn't know how to. I mean, he's been...
Yes.
But I'm not going up in the air. God didn't give me wings. He didn't give her none either.
I could see by your face.
I don't like heights anyway, but when she ran out, my stomach turned.
I suppose it's safe enough, really.
Yes, it probably is, but I'm not going.
Well, you'll have to tell him.
Oh, that's the easy bit. How do I tell Ivy I'm not going? If I'm not going, I'm not selling.
Well, to be fair, you'll have to tell her right away.
Yeah, well, I'll find her tonight. Maybe it'll be all right. Her husband didn't seem that keen any road. Hey, are you two here again?
We're going to be proper regulars. Well, I want Bert to get to know everybody, don't I? Well, I mean, normally you'd be in the right place, but there's not many in tonight.
I don't know where they are. I think that plague struck.
They must have heard we were coming, Bert.
Hey, lager and lime, was it, love?
Oh, no, I'm celebrating. I'll have an Elsie Tanner.
Will you? Well, if that means out to you.
It does, Chuck.
And half a bit of love, please.
What are you celebrating? We sold house.
Oh, you did do well. Did it quick?
It was. I tell you what, we'd no sooner agreed we won than another couple come and made us another offer, there and then.
Well, then, I mean, you're laughing, aren't you?
She can't stop herself.
Hello, Chuck.
Hello.
Hello, love.
Hey, guess what? We've got it flogged.
You've not?
Could have flogged it twice today.
Hey, maybe we're selling too soon.
Hey, listen, it's done. That's the main thing.
Listen, you don't know it, Ivy, but that's the worst thing you could have told me.
It's what?
I'm going to have to back out. I'm sorry, but the deal's off as far as I'm concerned anyway.
Don't tell me that.
Honest, I'm dead sorry.
You've had a better offer?
No, it's not that.
Well, what else is it then? What else?
I'm just not selling.
You're just not selling? You've changed your mind, have you?
Yes, I have. I can, you know. There's nothing been exchanged. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You're sorry? What about us, eh? We've been put through flaming up, haven't we? We've gone raising money, we've gone putting his house up for sale, and now you come and tell us that...
It's fallen through where I was going to go.
Oh, so everybody else's plans fall through now, then, do they? Us, people buying off us, and that's all note, is it?
Look, Ivy, I know how you feel, but can't you put yourself in my position?
I will not put myself in your position, because from where I stand, you put your house up for sale, and we bought it, and that were agreed.
Yeah, there's no contract.
Contract be blowed. We had it verbally agreed. Agreed verbally, and that's binding. And you'll find that's what a solicitor will say.
Oh,
no.
Come on, you're not going to go that far.
I am. I'm not going to be gazumped.
You're not being gazumped.
Well, call it what you like. I don't care what you call it. I'll not be made a flaming shuttlecock, and I'll not be done down either.
Look, what about me? Where am I going to go? I've got nowhere.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, it was all agreed, and we've sold our house now.
Well, look, love, I'm sorry, but I think you'll find a verbal agreement is binding. I think you'll find that.
You will find that with me.
Shh, they'll be asleep.
Well, we got away with it last night.
Fancy a cup of coffee?
No, that's not what I fancy at all.
Are you sex-starved or something?
Come on.
And what if I don't?
Well, I might just use force.
I can look after myself, you know.
Well, struggle a bit then. Go on, struggle.
So you're back, are you?
Yes, I'm back, so you can go to bed and stop worrying.
Oh, no, love. When you have visitors, I can't just ignore them. That would be very bad manners.
I was just seeing Suzie safely home. And I think under the circumstances...
Oh, you're not going, are you? What a pity. I thought you and I might have a lot to talk about. Like what we were both doing on VE night. Only, of course, that would leave Suzie out of the conversation, wouldn't it?
Yes, well, good night, Mrs. Tanner. See you soon, ma'am.
You cow.
Don't worry about what that makes me. Worry about what that makes you.
Does it matter how old he is?
Or what he is, or who he is, or what he does, as long as he takes you out in a Merc and buys you drinks?
So what if he does?
Is that all you want to be, somebody's little bit of fluff?
It's funny you know so much about it, isn't it?
Oh, for God's sake, have some self-respect.
I've not got much of that round here, have I? I bring a friend back for a cup of coffee and you come down like the Salvation Army. And that's a laugh for a start.
Don't you talk to me like that, madam. And don't bring your fancy fellas back here. If you want to carry on with fellas, out! Out!
Real Corrie junkies can catch up on the whole week in Coronation Street on Sunday, starting at 5. Stay with us here on Granada Plus. Blind Dates next.